What is up, YouTube fam? It's your favorite unapologetic lesbian, back with another one. And this time, yes, we have a church one. He posted this, or he dropped this one a couple hours ago. The title, February 12th, 2025. That's it. Nothing more, nothing less, just today's date. So, let's find out what church has to say. Shall we?
What up, Skins? We're living in a time where the majority of people have learned simplicity is key. Some people are just trying to figure out their simplicity. If you are still out here chasing a dollar, dreaming about getting rich and famous, you're fucking behind. You need to shut the fuck up and listen to somebody who don't do the things you do. Many fucking times have I had these artists come to me, what should I do, bro? Motherfuckers, are y'all deaf? I fucking tell you what to do. You don't fucking listen. When you don't fucking listen and you go make the bad decisions I told you don't fucking make, they come bitch and complain to me. And when I don't acknowledge their bitching and complaining, they get mad because I'm not acknowledging their bitching and complaining. What do you want me to do? You want me to repeat myself again for you not to fucking listen to me? No thanks. I'm good. Time is valuable. I'm not letting anybody waste my fucking time. I'll spend my time on people who give a shit. But if you're going to repeat the pattern and fucking be a crybaby and then run off and go bitch and complain about me with other bitch and complaining assholes, you're not getting any of my time. What, you think you're getting some of my time now? No, you're not. This video is being made for people who want to listen. And it's also me venting about some real ass shit that's really happening in the music industry. And this is a real reaction to what's happening in real time. And that's partially why I think they're mad. Because if you notice the pattern of everything that's been going on, the characters that are popping up, talking shit, being little crybaby ass motherfuckers, even though it's real shittily organized, it's still organized to some degree. Notice they're trying to drag it out as long as possible. See, they thought that a certain amount of these artists coming out and saying the same thing about me was going to work. Nothing they've done has fucking worked at all. My numbers have gone up. I know some people are like, well, what about YouTube numbers? And YouTube numbers don't matter. I'm a musician. I don't make any money from YouTube. I get on here and I like making YouTube videos. YouTube numbers are the easiest numbers to manipulate. I can manipulate your numbers. I can make them bigger, smaller, whatever. It don't matter. It's all about how much money you pay for targeting, ads, and bots, and that's it. Big book doesn't change the Spotify numbers. It doesn't change anything else, so it doesn't even matter. These artists that care about their YouTube numbers specifically and talk about YouTube numbers and shit on motherfuckers for their YouTube numbers, those are the ones paying for people's YouTube numbers to be lower. Do you know why these people care about YouTube numbers? Because they have a fucking image to uphold, and the only way they can uphold their image is by paying for fake eyeballs. So you think a lot of people are looking at them. So essentially in their head, they become this presence on the internet that strokes their own ego. And why do these motherfuckers do this? Because, well, one or two reasons. One, they don't know who they are. Or two, they don't like who they are. So they either guess and just play a character, or they just make another version of themselves to cover up the real version of themselves, which is why motherfuckers say, oh, your true colors are showing. Because once the costume comes off, everyone sees who you actually are. Here's the fucking problem why these motherfuckers don't like me. I've been the same person having the same colors the entire time. They also don't like me because they can't stop me. There's nothing they can do that's going to get in my fucking way. That inspires people. You guys get to see it in real time. I set goals, I achieve them, we grow, and we move along and go on to the next thing. When one of these motherfuckers does go out of their way to make a fucking obstacle in the road for us, we fucking deal with it head on here, and everyone sees everything step for step. That has gotten me respect and loyalty along the way, and that's another thing they don't like. The mutual respect we have for each other and the loyalness to keeping your word with each other, me and the viewer. This transfers into real life. Okay? I have kept my word the whole time. And you cannot take that credibility away from me because you're not able to. I have to go against what I'm fucking saying for that to happen. That's why you motherfuckers wanted me to go against my word, and y'all drove to my house a bunch, being like, come on, dude, go against your fucking word. Yeah, no. The industry and its stupid ass minions will do two things. First off, though, they want to be your buddy. They want to be your buddy so bad because if they can't get nothing, they can still be associated with you, and they get shine off of that. Okay, so they get you to hang out with a bunch of motherfuckers, and you all share the shine a little bit, and that is them benefiting from it. Then they still let you go on about your way, right? Okay, well, let's say you don't say you're friends with them. So let's say you don't hang out with them. Oh, like me? Yeah, I don't hang out with these motherfuckers. And I've said before, I'm not their fucking friends. That takes that part away. So what's the next thing? The next thing the industry and its stupid ass minions do is they'll assume they can write you a check, or they can promise you you can make more money doing this, or they'll promise you a position where you can make more money. Well, if you're like me and you're not interested in money that way, and you tell these motherfuckers, I don't give a fuck how much I'm worth, like I've done a bunch of times, well, then that eliminates that, right? So what's the last thing they can do? Be your enemy. It's no secret that they've tried to organize enemies against me with some bullshit like Diesel Gang and fucking Nicole Arbor, a few other of these goofy fucks. Didn't work. So then they're like, fuck, one person going against him is not going to work. Let's do two or three. Then there's two or three at the same time. Still not working because that's not enough to discredit the fucking truth. And it's easy for me to keep up with. Then what do? Well, here we are. 50 motherfuckers all coming at me at the same time with the same story, just trying to fucking annihilate anything that's got Upchurch written on it. Still not working. And the last thing these motherfuckers will do, their last resort, is bank on your sentiment. And they try to pull your heartstrings. In my situation, well, look at Adam. I thought we was fucking friends, you and my homeboy. Well, you see what happened there. Oh, Adam was a little bit late. Actually, he was a lot a bit late. At that time, I already said, yo, I'm distancing myself from these people. They're acting weird. They want to be my friend too much. I've already told these people we are acquaintances, not friends. We're acquaintances in music business. Don't give me the, oh, whatever, bro, come on. No. Okay, go find me 5 pictures of me and Adam Calhoun doing anything besides music or studio related stuff. You're not going to find them. They don't exist. I mean, come on, bro. There's only like 6 pictures of me and this guy together wearing different outfits. So the heartstring thing's not going to work because people ain't, stupid. And the funny thing is Adam didn't even want to do it because his ass knew it wasn't going to work. So they tried to make these other people that I was supposed to know, I guess, like Mises. They tried to attach Mises to knowing me really well so he could do it. That didn't work because I fucking don't know Mises. And when he made that weird ass rap song where he's like, dude, how could you ever forget me coming to your house? Because, motherfucker, you came to my house once when I was busy doing something so Adam could take a photo picture with me to pretend he's my friend. What do you know? And when you really think about what all of them are doing and how ridiculous it is, you have to ask yourself, why are they doing this? I mean, we keep hearing it's to expose Upchurch. What are you exposing? If you're going to expose. They're not. Because there's nothing to expose. They're at a fucking dead end. They're at a dead end. They don't know what to do about it. They didn't expose shit except for themselves. Their top secret plan that they thought was really fucking good was actually horrible as shit and predictable. I predicted it in 3 YouTube videos a year and 2 years before they even done it. Because I seen how they were moving and I knew what they were going to do. They seen the videos. They seen that I was picking up what they were putting down, which is why there's a couple different versions of their fuck Upchurch campaign that they do. They don't just do one, they do a few. And it's there for everyone to see. And now we're watching them exit the fuck Upchurch campaign in defeat and shame because nothing they did fucking worked. And they're embarrassed because everyone knows what was done because it's blatantly obvious to see now. It's obvious. They wanted to get rid of me so they could wear my costume. And I'm not even wearing a costume. You see how dumb that is? It just fucked up all their credibility because they wanted to wear a costume that is not a costume. You could have just kept it real, been yourself, and let me be myself. I don't think I'm better than anyone. I think I'm just only Ryan Upchurch. That's all I am. And they should have been who they are. But they weren't. They let everything else get ahead of them, and they wasted a bunch of their time to just ruin their credibility. And that's nobody's fault but theirs. Tough shit.
Okay, so I didn't have too much to say during that because I was, like he said, I was listening. But where's the lie? Where is it? Everybody seen what he was doing, seen how he was doing it. They wanted it. That simple as that. They wanted they wanted him. And when they couldn't have him, like he said, try to get rid of him. And it's not going to work because I am 33 years old and I can only speak from my experience. And I know there's many, many, many artists out there, many musicians out there. The only one that has truly, truly stayed true to his word and not backed down on it, not moved from it, not changed it, was this man right here. That's just my experience. I mean, even as a kid, I can't tell y'all how many times me and my wife have sat here and talked about him and talked about how real he is and how growing up we dreamed of having an artist talk to us and have something to do with us the way he has to do with his fans. I mean, just imagine it, y'all. If Kurt Cobain, Mac Miller, Lane Staley, any of them, if they were still alive and here today with the means of social media the way we have it, do you think that they would act like him and talk to their fans that way? I do. But there's not artists like that. Artists see their fans as a paycheck. And not even as a paycheck, they just see dollar signs. Their fans are just a number. To Church, no. His fans aren't just a number. His fans are literally everything to him because he knows if it wasn't for his fans, he wouldn't be who he is. He'd be who he is, but he wouldn't be where he's at. He wouldn't have the position he has. I mean, all of this has been beyond crazy to watch. It really has. But if you actually sit back and watch and not just run your mouth, you can actually see how crazy it is. You can see that one, who's lying, who's not. You can see who's doing these things, who's not. I mean, I've said it before. The only dirt that anyone has on Church is the dirt that's on his hands from being outside of his house on his property working on his stuff. He's told y'all, everyone, since the start of his career, he's documenting everything. That doesn't just mean YouTube videos. And when it comes to the YouTube side of things, he has put a video out years ago. It's not on his channel anymore, but he did put a video out years ago showing how much he makes on YouTube, which is nothing. People say he's a YouTuber. No, he's a musician, and he's not a YouTube rapper. He does more than just rap. He does country, rock. I mean, he's even threw in, I think it's called indie. I think that's what it's called. That he dabbled in a whole nother genre. All Alone, that song, and he does rap. Like, he does more than one genre. He's an artist. He's a musician. He does YouTube, like he said, for fun. That's it. For fun. And for those that like to watch and listen, like myself. Like, all of this has been beyond crazy. And the one thing that's really crazy to me is the money side. Like, I don't give a fuck about money. I don't give two shits about it. I've seen personally what it can do to people. Now, with him, he's broke. He's broke. He's fallen off. He's broke. But on the same breath, he's paying YouTubers, reaction channels, $14,000 to say nice things about him. Okay, from what I know of church, that's not who he is. Yeah, you can see him giving super chats. I've seen other artists do it. I've just seen him do it the most. And when I say the most, I mean with the biggest amount. Okay, that's not paying them because, again, other artists do the same thing. Now, when it comes to that, my question is, why does it matter so much about what another person does with that person's money that they've worked for? Why is that such a big thing? Why? And I mean, I know the answer, but it's just why? If people are really not about money, then why is money the main thing coming up? Why? Why is church paying reaction channels the main thing now coming up too? And why is it okay for one artist to do it but not another? And when it comes to independent artists, this is just my belief. Reaction channels is like the new radio. You have apps that you can listen to music on, yes, but where does a lot of people watch stuff? YouTube. A lot of people watch reaction channels, and it's not just music reaction channels. For example, me and my wife got me into this girl world shit. That's a whole train wreck for y'all if y'all want to go find out what that is. But she's in the living room going, "You're welcome." But we watch reaction channels of this one person because we don't want to give that person the view. So we're watching the reaction channel. And this has nothing to do with music. There's reaction channels that cover scary stuff, reaction channels that cover funny things, like funny videos, scary videos. I've seen some reaction channels cover police chases. There's reaction channels that cover WWE. There's reaction channels that cover the Super Bowl. There's reaction channels for everything. That's my point. We're the new radio. That's just how I see it in my head. And when I say see it in my head, that's just how I piece it together, basically. Reaction channels are the new radio. People come to YouTube to watch a lot of stuff. And like I said, I know there's other apps, but YouTube's a main app. The reaction channels push the independent artist because there's also the mainstream artist on YouTube as well. Well, the mainstream artist doing what not necessarily artist, but mainstream doing what mainstream does, that puts it pushes down the independent artist. That's why I react to the younger independent artists. A lot of them have really, 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 really good music, but there's not that many eyes and ears on them. And, if just me sitting, being a stay-at-home wife and stepmom, if sitting in my spare time reacting to these young buck artists, independent artists, and it helps them, and it helps them, it fuels that drive to chase and accomplish their dreams, then I'm going to do it. Period. And if any of them do offer me money, the the answer is the same every time. No. I'm doing this because I want to. I'm doing this because I want to see you follow your dream. I've had people in my life that did not in any way support or agree with any of my dreams. None of them. And these are people personally close to me. I know how it feels to have people look at you and tell you that your dream is not shit, that you'll never accomplish that, you'll never do that. So, kind of like my recovery, I want to help. I want to help. And on the backhand side of that, like I just said, my recovery, sitting here doing reactions in my spare time. Okay, If I had it in my spare time, do you know what I did? That. You see them eyes? That. I did that. I got high. In my spare time now, when I have a moment to breathe, I sit in front of this and I sit and do reactions. You don't see me over here going, oh, I need dope. Oh, I need dope. How can I get some dope today? How? What I gotta do to get the dope today? What I gotta do? What I gotta do to get dope today? You don't see me doing that. You don't see me acting like I used to act when I was in active addiction. I'm able to sit here and with a clear thinking mind react and help somebody's dream out there. Somebody else could sit and be in active addiction right now, come across my YouTube channel, go through it, see my reactions, see my abandoned videos, see my cemetery videos, see my videos of just talking about my addiction and my recovery, and guess what? It's inspired them. They get clean and they start doing what I've done in the same and with the same intentions as me in hopes to help somebody. It's the gift that is always giving, helping, helping thy neighbor. And when it comes to church and this music shit, that's what he's done. For over 9 years, I have sat and watched people come in, want to do music with him, want to work with him, and then fuck him over the first chance they get every single time. And there's actually one artist that I haven't heard anybody really speak on, but she's still here. She's still right here. She stays out of the drama, but she's still cool and still buddies. And I don't know if they're friends necessarily, but Carly Rogers. Carly Rogers has been here pretty much this entire time. And I still see her commenting, showing love. I still see her uh having interacting with church. And here's the thing, I see him interacting back. I see him hearting her comments. So not everybody church has worked with has fucked him over. Not everyone. There is one. And it's kind of ironic to me. It's the one that's been here the longest. Just saying. That's just coming from a fan observer because I haven't been a reaction channel this whole time, only the past almost 3 years. But over 9 years, I've been here. I've seen and heard it all. And Carly Rogers is still around. If he was truly the problem, if he was truly the issue, why would Carly still be around? Carly's a good girl. Well, a good woman. I met her. She probably don't remember it. No. It was the very first church concert I ever went to, and I went by myself. I got to meet her. I said hey to her. I got her signature on the back of my cell phone case. It is now not here. That bitch wiped off before I got home. Damn. But yeah. Very first church I went to, Cotton Eye Joe's. Ironically, it was the one that another artist was supposed to be there and perform their number one song. The first night church was there. He said he wasn't going to do it. And then the night that I was, the second night, he did do it and Carly helped him. I actually have that on video, I think. I know I have him and somebody else singing on stage together. That was the same night. My point is, Carly's been here. So if he truly is the issue, if he truly is the problem, why would Carly still be here? Why? Make that one make sense. Oh, Ryan paid her? Ryan ain't got to pay her. She makes her own way. She has damn good music. Damn good music. She is talented as hell. She makes her own money. She don't need Ryan. And when it comes to needing Ryan, all these people saying, I don't need Ryan. I don't need Ryan. Why are y'all tagging him? Why are y'all hashtagging him, Creek Squad, RHEC? Why are y'all tagging all the things connected to him then? If y'all truly don't need him, why do that? Yeah, whenever I do a church reaction or review, yes, I'm going to tag him. But if you go through all of my videos, those are the only videos church is tagged in, are the videos I'm reacting to or reviewing of his. If it has nothing to do with church, I don't tag him. Because of that, it has nothing to do with church. I am a church supporter. I'm a church fan, yes. But I am my own fucking person. I ain't a yes man to church. There's a lot that I disagree with him on. But he's his own person. He has his own opinions. He has his own thoughts. Who am I to sit here and say, no, you have to believe my way? Who am I to do that? There are so many different people that have different opinions than me. There are so many different people that have different thoughts than me. I'm not sitting here forcing them to see my way. I hear them. I listen to them. Never know. I may learn something when I just sit and listen. It's how you learn. You actually sit and listen and don't run your mouth. But I'm not going to keep this video any longer. I wish we could all get back to the music. I do wish that. That's what we're all supposed to be here for any fucking way. Why is it always, oh, it's not about church. It's about church. It's not about church. Oh, and by the way, y'all heard him say it. He don't think he's better than anyone. He just thinks he's church. He ain't shit. He knows it. I ain't shit. I know it. We are all the same. And I don't blame him for not wanting to waste another second of his time on this. Time is way too precious. It really is. Let's go back to the early 2000s and the 2010. You only live once. YOLO. Make it worth it. Is it really worth it to sit here for hours on end and do all this drama bullshit? Drama causes not just other people stress, causes yourself stress, even if you think it don't. To me, nah, that's worthless. That is not worth my time. That's why you don't see me involved in all this drama bullshit. If something has happened with me, I do the basic human thing that everybody has, defending myself. Because I have that right. Other than that, you don't see me in a fucking drama anywhere. Because I'm not here for drama. I may like Bitch Network, LMN. I may like that TV station. Here's the thing. I like the TV station. I don't want to come to YouTube and fucking see Bitch Network. Because I'm sorry, that's what country rap's turning into is fucking LMN Bitch TV. Fucking daytime drama. Mama and grandma soap operas. That's what we're fucking watching. Can we get back to the damn music? What we're all supposed to be here for in the first fucking place? Damn. But if you guys like this, please leave a like, a comment, and subscribe. And I'll catch you in the next one. See ya.